YouTube. I'm supposed to be taking a break. Yesterday was Sunday, and I had another episode. My man was around this time. He did ask if I was okay. Most of the time, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm okay. I was triggered, but it's okay. But y'all know what I'm doing now. It's currently Monday, 1-something in the afternoon. Walking up the stairs for my exercise today. Maybe doing this will help me feel better. Cause today ain't the best day either. I still don't feel like myself. And my birthday is a month away. I feel like I keep repeating the same patterns over and over again. With people, me, myself. It would really mean the world to me if you not only like this video, you can share it. Subscribe, please. I am trying to hit 1 million subscribers in divine order. But I need y'all help. I've been doing a lot of cooking and ain't recording nothing either. I traveled alone for the first time in forever. And can I say that was a phenomenal, amazing experience. I should do it more often. Travel alone, not with family, because family create problems. And I'm determined to have a successful birthday this year. Cause I ain't had a good birthday party, a good birthday celebration since I was 16 years old. That party was in Florida. So I hope and pray to God that this year will be amazing. I want to enjoy myself. I want to feel happy. I don't want to feel like a burden. I don't want no money from nobody. I just want to enjoy myself. I made it. Talk to y'all for a minute. It's maybe like a story time, but not really. Tell y'all what's been going on with me since year 2021, when I got my first 2 jobs. I got a job at UPS, and I got UPS warehouse and Amazon warehouse. I was seasonal at UPS. during that time, I was 19 years old. That's when I lost my virginity. So a Leo man, yeah, he was a Leo, and I'm a Leo as well. I also met a Sagittarius at the job. He's interesting. That's all I got to say. He was also a hoe, because he slept with my ex-best friend. But I got more stories to tell y'all. There's more to the story. After we get through it. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Well, y'all know I was hot and horny after just losing my virginity to a Leo man. And then I had my side piece, which was that Sagittarius man who was also at the job. Nobody knew about that. We had to keep that on the down low. Both of these dudes. What was I finna say? So let's start this UPS job. I was seasonal. And once seasonal was over, I went to where my best friend was working. We gonna call her T. She was working at Amazon warehouse, so she got me in there. And basically what happened is her and her boyfriend at the time ended up moving in with me. T was also a Leo. Get that right? Y'all know that. Y'all gonna get this. Her boyfriend is a Pisces. Her ex-boyfriend was a Pisces. I don't know where to put this. So the two of them, her and her boyfriend, ended up moving into my old apartment where I used to live. I live alone now. That was when I was staying with my mama still. So we had overnight shifts, so we would drive. She would get in her car and I would get in her car. We would drive to work. This was in the suburbs. I can't remember right now. If it comes back to me, I'll put it in. But we used to drive to work together every night. And then drive home in the daytime, basically. This went on for a couple weeks, because I didn't last long at Amazon warehouse. I put too much time in to that job way too much. But anyway, that's not what's important. That's not what we talking about. We about to get into this story. I had to write it down. And my thoughts are all over the place. My mind is running wild. So I got two story time, two different events that happened in one. First one. Okay, so this how it began. One night we all got super drunk off the table port and extremely high. So me, my ex-best friend T, and her ex-boyfriend C, we all decided it was a good idea to have a threesome. For the first time in my room, in my bed, at this event went down, I felt like this was about to end badly because T kept complaining about random shit me and C was doing wrong. So we ended up calling it quits. And T went to the guest room to go to sleep. And me and C ended up going to the front room to lay down on the couch on opposite ends. Because we were still awake, we weren't tired. So before she said anything about going to bed, she told us both, no sexual activities while I am not around or I'm not present. I said, okay, I ain't think nothing of it. It is your man that you gotta worry about, not a female. I said, okay, because I didn't think anything of it. I had a man of my own. And I didn't think twice about it. I wanted to say, like, an hour passed by, and me and C ended up giving, well, I can't even say we was both giving. He was getting. He was receiving. He was receiving head from me. Yes. He was very persistent in the activities. I shouldn't say that. He ended up insisting that I finish giving him head, and that's exactly what I did. Unfortunately, we weren't sober at all. I do regret that. Fast forward to a day when T was feeling sick, supposedly. So we decided to take a drive to visit her uncle and her grandmother in the suburbs. Once we arrived at her uncle's house, we all sat down and talked for a little bit as he worked on his ceiling fan, putting it together. Later down, I did decide to help him put that ceiling fan together. Not up on the ceiling, but I did help him with some pieces. By this time, T claimed to be feeling worse, so her uncle gave her a shot of liquor. I also took a shot as well. I don't remember what I had a shot of, so don't ask. And she went to sleep in his bed, right in the middle. As she was sleeping, her uncle keeps telling me how beautiful, how gorgeous I am, and how I should be his girl. I am saying thank you again, not thinking too much about it. A few minutes go by and he starts talking about how we should A few minutes go by and he starts talking about how we should go to the living room and sit on the couch and talk. I didn't think anything of it, so I said, sure, let's do that. Here we are on the couch, just sitting. He starts talking about having sex with me and how I shouldn't tell T. We should keep this between us two. Keep in mind, this is the same thing C said to me after that threesome we had. I said no, I didn't feel comfortable with doing that, and that I was going to tell her what happened because I called her name several times as he was in the process of removing my clothing, and she never responded. I want to say I called her at least 3 times. This happened again for a second time at my house, in my bed that I'm currently sleeping in right now. This is probably why I have nightmares some nights. But that's 2 story times in one. Part of the reason why I am the way I am right now. People say I'm cold-hearted, evil. No, I just been through what not your average woman or girl should ever have to go through. T ended up sleeping to get back at me for what she felt like I did her wrong in this friendship. So she ended up sleeping with my ex from UPS, that Sagittarius. T ended up sleeping with him. And I know this because he texted me and told me. Very blunt about that. In that process, T also stole another friend I had. We used to go to church together all the time. Her name was, we gonna call her L. They ended up kicking it off. But now, none of us talk at all. I ended both of those friendships. And I don't plan on making up with them. I'm gonna do another story time, but it's not gonna be today. About how I had an incident. I was in a domestic violence situation with an ex. He was also a felon. He is a felon, but he also has a job now. We don't talk anymore. He gave me chlamydia, gonorrhea. I had to get rid of that. He was light-skinned too. My rapist was light-skinned as well. But we ain't gonna talk about how the man who gave me all them diseases, he not around no more because he pushed me out of his moving vehicle. We're not gonna talk about that incident today though. We're gonna get into it later. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace.